here, Dawn of Drones, and we are live in Denver, Colorado from GeoWeek 2022. And we're going to start out today with Richard Fisher, Inside Unmanned Systems Magazine. Great to have you with us, Richard.
Thank you, Dawn. It's wonderful to be here.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's wonderful to be anywhere.
It is. It's so great to be here. We are going a little bit masked down right now just so y'all can hear us. But we have this amazing booth here with all kinds of different editions of Inside Unmanned Systems Magazine. This is the latest edition. It's the sustainability issue. By the way, if you didn't know, I've been writing a Law Tech Connect column for Richard and Inside Unmanned since I started my company, P3 Tech, back in October of 2019.
Yes.
I'm really having a ton of fun with that. So tell us why you're here, Richard.
Well, we've been attending this conference for a long time, and this was originally the International LiDAR Mapping Forum. And LiDAR is a sensor technology that we're extremely familiar with. It's equally necessary. It's as important as photogrammetry has been. Photogrammetry, some people 5 years ago, they needed photogrammetry or you needed LiDAR, or now there's as LiDAR gets better and better, it is actually replacing photogrammetry. Not that photogrammetry is going away by any stretch, but the capabilities of what's happening with LiDAR are really improving pretty dramatically, and the data sets that flyers are getting out of those LiDAR sensors are improving as well. So we're here covering the latest, greatest, the kind of intersection of some downward price pressure and the automation of data processing. So that's one of the kind of key observables here so far.
Yeah, well, there's so many great companies here. We're going to talk to a handful of them. And I wanted to let everybody know that one of the upcoming editions of Inside Unmanned Systems Magazine is going to be on mapping, right? LiDAR.
Indeed. Yes.
Yeah,
indeed.
So keep your eyes peeled, check it out. And so any closing comments, Richard?
We'd love you to, we appreciate you reading us. We've been at this for a while, eight years. We also publish Inside GNSS Magazine, so that is the journal of record in the world on positioning, navigation, and timing. So PNT, precision positioning, is a foundational technology on which many of these things are built. So we feel
Absolutely.
We have pretty good competitive advantage when it comes to our knowledge base, depth of expertise. But we would love for you to subscribe, free subscriber.
And I'm going to go ahead and give you all the QR codes so you can scan that and get your free subscription to Inside Unmanned Systems Magazine. And before we end, I did want to thank Richard too. So many of you know that I'm doing a Law Tech Connect workshop at AUVSI Exponential this year on Monday, April 25th, and Inside Unmanned Systems Magazine is our only premier media sponsor. So thank you so much for your support, Richard.
Of course, happy to do it. And in fact, I also want to put out a comment, kind of a call for if anybody's got interest in wanting us to cover either your company or a really cool service offering that's related to mapping and GIS and survey construction, drop us a line. You can get me at Richard at Inside Unmanned, pretty easy. So love to see you in Atlanta, and thanks so much, Don. Appreciate our collaboration. It's always fun with Don. So
all right.
Stay well, everybody.
So everybody, we're going to start wandering. I'm not sure how this is exactly going to go, but we're going to make our way over here to the next booth, which is Drone Deploy. So for those of you who've been tracking this, just today they published a social impact report for drones. So here we go. Okay, let me make sure I got a good background here. We've got Drone Deploy. So we've got Josh Volker here from Drone Deploy. Josh, tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do with Drone Deploy.
Yeah, so I'm Josh Volker. I'm an enterprise senior solutions engineer for Drone Deploy. So I've been pre-sales support. So it's a tech expert that has been in the industry for about 10 years and just help our salesmen enable drone sales.
All right. So tell us a little bit about this social impact report. What inspired it, and what are we to take from it?
Well, it's really nice because our founders back 3 years ago, or like our founders, all three of them are really important with the drones and like the social impact group and stuff like that. So it's something that we give back to the community. We have dronedeploy.org giving back 1%. So it's using drone technology for conservation purposes, for education, for wildlife, reservation, stuff like that.
That's awesome. And I'd be remiss not to ask you exactly what products and services does Drone Deploy bring to the ecosystem here?
Yeah, mostly just flight applications and training enablement, right, like that. And then obviously the processing of all of the results and deliverables that sits in the cloud. We unlock and unleash that capability to our partners in the .org space.
And how do people find you, Josh? And how do they find Drone Deploy?
Go to dronedeploy.com, dronedeploy.org, and have all the information there. All of the social impact reports and everything are published on that website. And reach out to the sales guys. All of our contact information is online.
All right, awesome. I'm going to go ahead and mask up and wander down the aisle here, so bear with me. Thank you guys so much. Great to see you. And you can see like so many booths here, hundreds of people. We're going to now go to Avex, which is an incredible company that is focused on not only hardware but software solutions for mapping and geodetics. So coming up right now, we've got Bob Stadel right here. Okay, so very good. I'm going to take some space here and say hello. So
hello. Hi, everybody.
Do this. I know there's like crazy lights in the background here, but Bob, tell us a little bit about yourself and what you're doing here at GeoWeek.
Yeah, so 20 years in the defense aerospace industry. Before that, I was on nuclear-powered submarines, spent a little time underwater, almost 7 years.
Wow.
Yeah, that was fun. So every day is a good day when there's sunshine and hamburgers.
Above the water.
Yeah, above the water, exactly. This is my first time at this show and super impressed. I work for Avex Aerospace, and about 14 months ago, they purchased a company called Geodetics. Two parts to that company. We do PNT equipment for the Department of Defense, and we use that technology to do LiDAR, drone mapping, and photogrammetry. So we buy drones, we buy LiDARs, we buy other sensors, hyperspectral, and we integrate those together and help people go use them for very high-end applications. I am super impressed by the presence that is at this show. It's been amazing. I know,
right?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So many people and so much tech. I mean, there's got to be over $1 billion of equipment sitting on the show floor. And,
absolutely.
And a bunch of really smart people that know how to talk about it. So
speaking of which,
yeah.
like right behind us, right? We've got your inspired flight drone. Let's go.
Let's
walk over there. I'm going to walk backwards here and check this out. This is always good walking backwards.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's make sure we can see this. So, Bob, you get back there, get in the screen here.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Right
so this is Inspired Flight's drone that you all are using, right, for your precision mapping. And Inspired Flight is one of the newer blue SUAS, right, for the U.S. government.
And we love their team. We actually went up there and did test flights. We've actually had customers at their site in San Luis Obispo that we bring there to see these things fly. Super impressed. This is the little controller over here called, what is that, Aaron Blue? But it's Hair Lake Blue. The ability of this drone and the ability with that particular controller, the ability to program in what you want to do with the drone, you save time, and that is saving money in this business. So
there's the controller you were talking about there. Yeah. So, all right. So this is awesome. Well, thank you for taking a couple minutes with us here.
Thank you, Don. It's been a pleasure
speaking
with you.
There's my head. Yay. Okay, I'm going to start walking backwards again. Awesome. Thank you so much. All right, take care. All right, we're gonna keep walking here, and boy, look at this. We've got Key AI here. All right. So, Michael, great to see you. So,
hey, Don, what's going on?
So, for those that follow the podcast on drones,
I'll do the obligatory T-shirt, of course.
Oh, wait, there we go.
Can't be in tech with a T-shirt.
Got the T-shirt. So, for those that follow the Dawn of Drones podcast, Michael was on it just a couple of weeks ago. So check that out. All those replays are available on Drone Life TV on YouTube. And there's Naya Choi. You saw her in the video in the podcast, but here she is with her AR goggles. Do you want to tell us a little bit about what you're doing?
Mind if I take my mask off?
Yeah, just for the stream, we're doing that.
Yeah, so we have a product at KAI with the AR module. We're projecting our digital asset on augmented reality space for you to review your markups and anomalies in a more immersive environment. Yeah, so I'm playing with it.
You know, she's walking around here like Tony Stark, you know, like picking things out of the sky. It's so cool. So let's show them your booth real quick. Here they are all set up, KAI. They flew here from Toronto, so pretty impressive. That just kind of gives you an idea of the importance and the level of companies that we have at this show. So anything you wanted to add, Michael? Anything people could look forward to, or how can they connect with you?
Key AI, you can find us there. We're big presence on LinkedIn. Two things, I think you're fantastic. And the show's been really productive for us, actually. We're this niche AI product, largely from the drone market. We're at this survey, but the engagement yesterday and so far today which is like half day yesterday, and this is really day one, has been terrific. So thanks
Awesome.
so much.
Well, so great to see
Thanks for
you again.
including us.
Yay.
Yeah,
All right,
wonderful.
KAI, everybody. KAI from Canada. Great to see you. And there's Naya in the background. You can see her doing her Tony Stark thing. I wasn't kidding about that. So she'll be doing that all day long. I don't know how she does it, but she does. All right, we are moving on. So it's going to be a little bit of a walk here, but we're going to keep moving. I wanted to introduce you all to a company called Skycatch. I'm going to kind of take them a little bit by surprise because they don't know that I'm coming, so that should be a lot of fun. But they're doing really cool stuff in the mining sector, which is a really interesting use case. So we'll be heading that way now. I'm trying to walk fast, so you don't just have to see my head here. But they're a little bit. This is big. This floor is huge. I've been doing a lot of walking. Everybody here has been doing a lot of walking. So really, really cool stuff happening here. So coming up to Skycatch right now, and here they are. So Skycatch, hi, surprise, you're on a live stream, and I would love to talk to you about your amazing technology. So here we are. So I talked to some of the group yesterday, and you can see right here the drone a little bit in the picture. In fact, let's get that. You can see their drone here, and they're doing a lot in the mining sector with precision mapping. So why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, so we're an end-to-end solution, 3D mapping for mostly focused on the mining sector, but we own the entire tech stack from the flight planning to the processing to the data analysis. We have some really neat, cool technology like an in-field processing unit called the Edge One here. So they can fly. That's this guy right here. So they can fly the mission and start processing immediately in the field.
That's the white. That's the white thing.
So this thing right here. It also does that also sends the RTK corrections to the drone as well. So it's base station and processing.
All right, so cool. Well, thanks for taking a minute or two with us. Really appreciate it. You just went out to my 4,000 LinkedIn followers and my YouTube channel. So, all right, talk to you guys later. Thanks for what you do. All right, we are moving now. We're going to keep moving. And we are now coming up to Airworks. Airworks is doing some incredible things. So here they are. We are on a live stream, everybody. This is Airworks. So, hey. So the Airworks leaders here. Tell us a little bit about Airworks and what it is you do. In fact, can I put this on a table so I can be more stable? Okay. Here we go. All right. So come on into the picture. All right. Here we go. All right. So
let's see.
Tell us about Airworks.
Cool. So Airworks is a cloud-based artificial intelligence powered software that takes remote sensing data, mostly aerial imagery, and we use computer vision to turn that into vector line work, 2D planimetrics, topography for our clients. So trying to help manage the massive amounts of data you guys are collecting and make it a little bit more efficient and hopefully cost effective for you.
All right, awesome. Do you have anything to add, Adam? Come on in.
No, we love the show and we're looking forward to the rest of this future of GeoWeek. So thanks everybody. Check us out online if you want.
Yeah, tell them to find you.
All right, it's airworks.io is our website. And if you're interested in learning a little bit more, digging in, looking at a demo potentially, definitely reach out to JP. He's the director of sales here. And
JP.
JP Buckley.
There we
JP
go.
Buckley, there he is. Okay, so
Feel
now
free
you
to
know
reach
how
out.
to
We'll take
find
care
him.
of you.
All right. All right, very cool. Well, thanks, gentlemen.
Thank
Really
you very
appreciate
much.
you. I'm going to keep on moving. So here we go. See you later. We're going to move to a really interesting, it's not an unmanned aircraft system or solution at time, but I learned a little bit yesterday from this group here at Wolpert. They have a product called the Bullfrog, and I learned all about this subject called topobathy. I mean, it's really cool. It measures the water and the ground, and right now they're like relegated to doing this with manned aircraft because they have to fly at really high levels, and they don't have the approvals yet. Oh my gosh, look who's here. My buddy Tim Haney from Spectrobotics. So Tim, oh my gosh, it's so great to see you.
How did I know you would be here?
Okay,
doing
so
this?
Tim is the leader of Spectrobotics, and they're out of Colorado Springs.
Heck yeah.
You know, we had Tim and Gary Korn on my Legacy podcast last year talking all about cyber threats and swarms. And so great to see Tim here. We're totally going to be catching up, okay, after this. Yeah, so
good to see you doing this,
great.
Don.
Yeah, all right.
Good
so,
luck. We'll catch up later.
all right, we will. All right, so I'm here, and they don't know why I'm here, but hello, Wolper team. This is so cool. So we're doing a live stream, and I was just bragging about your Bulldog product and what topobathy. Did I say this right?
Yes.
Okay, what topobathy is. So can you explain to people, and make sure you're in there. There's your head. Like what topobathy exactly is.
Topobathy is doing data collection along the coastline that collects both onshore and offshore. I'm sorry, both onshore and underneath the water, surface level. So
yeah, so I know you're primarily working with the military at this time. Is that right with this application?
No, U.S. Army Corps of Engineers.
U.S. Army Corps.
Yes.
Got it. Okay, so like military kind of related, but you're not using unmanned aircraft systems
No.
with the Bullfrog.
Bulldog.
Bullfrog. All right, let's see a picture of it. Do you have a picture of it?
Sure, yeah.
All right, here we go.
She'll show you the card.
All right. So here's the Bulldog. All right. And basically, this is the kind of imagery that it's taking. So super cool. Can you explain like the use case here?
Well, essentially, like for the nice thing about this is you're able to capture data, from higher altitude, so which means it's safer. Anything that's like a challenging terrain, like we eliminate that issue. So right now there's like a lot of different use cases.
Yeah.
I would say Nate Hopper would be the man to kind of tell you a little bit more about it.
Yeah, well,
So
maybe
please catch him in his talk later.
Oh, he's going to have a talk here at 2 o'clock
Yes.
here at GeoWeek. But the reason why you're not using unmanned systems like the MQ-9 Reaper at this time is because of the FAA approvals needed.
No, not at all.
Okay, tell me.
We are not using the unmanned because we want to be able to collect a larger swath area. So this application will be for large mapping.
Yeah.
Where unmanned is for very was used for.
But
more line
MQ-9
of sight.
Reaper can go up to like 30,000 feet above ground level. So we're talking very high elevation.
Very high. Yep, and huge swath.
Yeah. So that could be an application. We don't have the approvals yet to use that kind of airspace commercially.
It doesn't pertain to us. Sorry.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Well, I had some discussions yesterday, so but we'll follow up on that. Great to see you all. So talk to you later. All right. Bye. All right. We are going to wander over here to phase 1 and my buddy Bill Emerson from Colorado talk a little bit about what he's doing. Assuming he's over here because Bill kind of is everywhere. But, I actually don't see him, so I should have planned this better. But so many amazing companies. I'm just going to do a quick kind of once around. So, like you can see, I've been walking throughout this event. Lots of different incredible companies here. Lots of different sensors. We've got micro drones here that is building drones out of Germany, all weather, just incredible stuff. We've got sensors, we've got hardware, we've got LiDAR, we've got robots. I mean, you name it, it's pretty much here at this event, including, I got to show you this guy. This is incredible. So this has nothing to do with unmanned aircraft systems, but this is some of the cool tech we have here. So we're on a live stream. So it looks like Ghostbusters, but can you tell us what this is that we're looking at right now?
Yeah, this is a Navis Scanner, and it's an indoor mapper. So we've got
here. I'll go here.
Scanner, okay.
Okay. And
scanner on top, scanner on the side. You can kind of see my little window here. We're mapping this room.
So they're mapping this room as we speak, and this is Navis.
Navis.
And what is the primary use case for this technology?
AEC, architecture, engineering, construction industry.
Okay, so architecture, construction, engineering. So I just saw a question, how high? Michael Seal, I apologize. I don't know if that was for the Wolpert team, but I'm definitely going to follow up on that because my understanding was those systems, the Bulldog, could be used on unmanned systems. They just can't get the approval, so more to follow. Maybe we'll talk to General Atomics here in a minute, but super cool. Like you're literally mapping this room.
Literally mapping it right now.
Okay, so this is just another example of the amazing technology here at the show. So we'll just keep walking. So nice to meet you. Thank you so much. Yeah, absolutely. You can see all kinds of drones here. Here's one. I mean, look at this. Look at this drone right here. I mean, is that? I want to get out of the way here. Is that amazing, or what? This is the Regal Minivox One Uav. Again, like such cool tech. You can see how the blades are tucked in. They had the drone dog walking around too. Wait, there's some even bigger drones here. There's some even bigger drones here. Like check this one out. Right here. I mean, so these are primarily, I believe, used for mapping, and just a whole bunch of different drones at this show. But like I said, this show is not limited to drones. There's so much other amazing technology here. So here we've got a crowd favorite. We've got the drone dog right here. So I don't know if they're going to have him walking or not, but here he is. There's Spot. He's sitting right now or laying down. So I'm not sure if he's going to be moving anytime soon, but we're on a live stream right now if you want to wake him up. Yeah, we'll check that out. So there he is. Like I said, always a crowd pleaser. And there he goes. So I'm gonna interfere with an operator right now. So why is Spot? Is that Spot?
That's Spot.
Why is Spot here at GeoWeek?
So Spot, we're doing a partnership with Trimble and Boston Dynamics where we're co-developing the solution.
Okay.
So we're just highlighting the first integration that we've done, which is taking our X11 laser scanner and using it with Spot to do construction data collection. So it's consistent data capture over time.
Wow. So not only is Spot being used for perimeter security and all kinds of inspections, but now laser scanning. Is that what you just said?
That's correct, yes.
And this is the Trimble booth, everybody. I'm not very good at this. I should be by now, but I'm not. Okay, there we go. There's the Trimble booth. Okay, and you are David Burzik.
Yes.
Did I say that right?
That's correct, yes.
So thank you so much for waking up Spot and showing us a little bit about the technology that's here.
Absolutely.
Super cool. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, my pleasure.
All right.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so we've seen all kinds of crazy technology, and the list goes on. I'm going to call it here in a second. Really appreciate y'all watching. This has been an incredible time. This event is going to go on for another day or so, and lots of great education as well. I actually learned yesterday about the Major Baseball League and how they use LiDAR like for everything. You know, when they tell you how fast that pitch went or that it was a strike, it's because they're using LiDAR. No joke. So super cool information here. Lots of great technology and people. I'm going to be on a panel later today called Pitch the Press, and we're going to hear some pitches and pick a winner and see how that goes. But anyway, this was fun. I just wanted to say hello to everybody out there on LinkedIn and YouTube, and just give you a little bit of taste of what it's like here at GeoWeek 2022. So we're gonna end the stream now, but thanks so much. Thanks, Nathan, for saying this was fun. It was fun for me, and at some point I'll get better at, like, you know, using this camera. So anyway, out here, everybody, fly safe. Remember, join us Wednesday, Normal Dawn of Drones podcast, 9 a.m. Mountain. We're going to have Mobilicom from Israel talking about cyber security and robots and drones and autonomous systems. So hope to see you all there. In the meantime, fly safe out here.